sponsor, led-gear.com. If you have lighting or staging needs, please visit their website, led-gear.com. We'll take a quick look at our calendar of events sponsored by Logan Thompson Law. And this upcoming Sunday is Easter Sunday, April 5th. Please get out there and worship at one of our wonderful area churches this Sunday. On April 9th, we will have the FCA banquet, and Buzz Williams is the guest speaker this year. That will be from 6:30 to 8:30. They will be recognizing 8 student athletes in the area, and it should be a good evening, and good evening for fundraising for FCA. Also April 9th, Foundation House fundraiser with Evie West, and that will be at 6 p.m. April 9th. And for more information, call 464-5351. On April 11th, Arts in Greenway Park. This is a partnership between Chalk the Walk and Groovin' on the Greenway. That's a family fun day from 12 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. that evening. Chalk the Walk will begin at 12 p.m. and you can bring your family out to draw artwork on the Greenway. Squares are $10, and the proceeds will go to benefit the Greenway Public Arts Committee to put art back on our Greenway. And then beginning at 4:30, we will have artists come in, headliners such as Peter Rivera, 9th Street Stompers, Molly McGuire's, and Iron Horse. On April 17th, Cherry's Jubilee at the Museum Center at 5 Points. This year's theme is Cherry Pickers, and that will be from 6 to 8 p.m. at the museum, and those proceeds will benefit Arts and Education of the Allied Arts Council, and they put art back into our classrooms. On April 20th, this will be the last day to see the artwork in our area restaurants for Eat Your Art Out Cleveland. If you are interested in purchasing artwork or seeing participating restaurants, please visit eatyourartoutcleveland.com, and you can make your purchases there. Also, you will see the art hanging in restaurants such as Jenkins, Loopy's, The Catch, Cafe Roma, Cobblestone Grill, and many others. Those proceeds will also go to the Greenway Public Arts Committee, and again, putting art back on our Greenway. I've got a great show coming up with Eric Powers and Matt Johnson from Clingan Ridge Baptist Church, and they have a golf tournament coming up that you don't want to miss. We will be right back after this message.
I'm Tony Sism, sales manager at Kyle Motors. Come by and pick out your SUV, truck, or car today. If we don't have it, we'll get it for you. Come by at 802 20th Street, Southeast Cleveland, Tennessee, 1 block from Byflower School, 1 block from Dalton Pike. I'm Tony Sism, sales manager of Kyle Motors, home of the $5,000 car.
For over 25 years, Ed Jacobs and Associates has been treating each of our clients like business partners. Finding the right insurance for your employees shouldn't be that complicated or expensive. Receiving quality financial advice for you and your business should be even easier. We treat each client with respect and integrity and handle your situation as if it was our own. Call me today for your own free consultation.
Have you heard about the new WTNB deals around town? No? Well, then let me tell you all about it. Deals Around Town airs right here on WTNB Monday evenings at 7 p.m. I watch it because it features great local restaurants from right here in our area. And better yet, I can get 25, 50, even 75% off on these places when I just call in and buy a gift certificate. That's right, I just call in during the show and pick from dozens of deals. Rumor has it that WTNB Deals Around Town is growing and growing, so much so that they may be adding another night of savings. I've even heard that they will soon add even more places, and not just restaurants. We're talking kids fun, massages, who knows what will turn up. Remember, it's Monday evenings at 7 p.m. only on WTNB.
Welcome back to the show. I have Eric Powers. He is an intern at Clingan Ridge Baptist Church, and Matt Johnson, who is with us, who is the Sunday school teacher. He and Eric are co-teachers together, as well as the coordinator for their upcoming golf tournament. So guys, I want to welcome you to the show. And we're here to talk about Clingan Ridge and the golf tournament coming up and what those proceeds are going to go to, and you guys are, I know, are excited and looking for a beautiful weekend on April 11th. But before we get to that, let's talk a little bit about who you are. And Eric, if you don't care to go first, how you got to Clingan Ridge. And
all right. I moved to Cleveland from Trenton, Georgia when I was 5, and I've been here ever since. So, but we didn't start attending Clingan Ridge Baptist Church until about 5 years ago, I'd say. And it's coming up on just a year I've been the intern. It was actually our youth pastor's wife's idea to ask me to be his intern. It was kind of funny. But yeah, I've been helping Colin Cook out as his intern for a year now, and just whatever he needs me to do. But Clingan Ridge, I've taught Sunday school, taught in Awana, all the children's programs that we have there. I've been kind of a part of those things. It's been fun, but yeah, I've been there for 5 years. I graduated from Cleveland High School in 2013. I'm at Cleveland State right now, about to graduate there in May. I'm excited about that. After that, I'm going to transfer to Liberty University and do online school so I can stay home and continue to work at my church. But eventually I'll be a youth pastor. That's the goal. So it's good that I get to experience some of the things that I get to do in this internship. I get to experience what I'll be doing for the rest of my life. So it's really good. It's a good experience. It's good. Can't think of the word, but it's a good experience for me to pick up some new techniques and stuff to teach kids about God and everything.
right.
And so it works.
And Colin is a great person to be your mentor. I grew up with him, and he's a great guy, loves the Lord, and he and Ashley, I know, are doing a great job at Clingan Ridge. So I'm excited that you are working with him. And Matt, you work with Matt too. So Matt, tell us about you.
He probably don't like that as much as he likes Colin. Yeah, I'm actually I'm going on 30 in a month. I'm born and raised here in Cleveland. Graduated from Bradley High School. I have a family of 5, including myself. I have 3 little ones, 2 twin daughters and a son. They're 6 and almost 9, the boy is. I'm married to Laura Broom is her maiden name. And actually, she is the reason I'm at Clingan Ridge. When we started dating in school and stuff, her parents and friends her family has been lifelong members at Clingan Ridge, going back to her grandparents way back 2 buildings ago at Clingan Ridge, and we're in our new one now. But So I just started to attend church with Laura as we were dating and stuff, and then when we got married, it was just the right thing to do. Clinging Ridge is a very open place. I mean, I love the people there. Everybody involved is just great. You know, from Colin to I mean, you just named down the list. Our pastors to secretaries, children's ministers. You know, Eric's great with the kids and what he does, and it's just everybody over there really loves the Lord, and really does a good work for spreading the gospel, and especially to our kids. That's one reason I really love Clinging Ridge, is we focus a lot on the future. You know, those kids are the future, and if they don't get that knowledge and stuff now from us, you know, they're never really going to get it. So we have a lot of children's programs and stuff that we do that are, you know, really involved in children, and my kids are always involved in everything. So that's one reason we've been there. I've been married for 10 years, so I've been a member at Clinging Ridge for 10 years. Been going there for about 12, though. But like I said, Laura, my wife, she's been there. She's almost 30, and she's been a member for 30 years.
Right, her whole life.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's exciting, and Clinging Ridge is a friendly church, and you know, always welcomes anybody coming in the doors, and you know, no matter what area you came from or socioeconomic group you came from. I mean, Clinging Ridge is a church for everybody, and you guys are mission-minded also, and we're going to talk a little bit about the golf tournament and actually what it benefits, and what you guys have coming up in July that the golf tournament's going to support. So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk more about that and how people can get involved if they want to. Okay, we'll be right back.
This April, be a part of the prophetic event of the year at Omega Center International in Cleveland, Tennessee. Hear insight from today's leading authorities on end-time events as they discuss why we were born for such a time as this. For more information, go online to perrystone.org. These are the last days. What's your role?
I am so excited to be here today to announce a great healthy fundraiser that will benefit the Caring Place. I am here with David Sink, the CEO of Physician Services, and also with Meredith Freeman. And David and Meredith have decided to underwrite the Caring Place by offering free medical testing services with a donation for $20 to the Caring Place, April 15th through April 30th. And at this time, I'd just like for you to hear from David. David?
Folks, we're talking about free labs. Most everybody knows that laboratory work is expensive. But what we're dealing with is an opportunity for you, the public, to have your labs drawn, sent to the lab results for free. All you have to do is bring a check or money order payable to the Caring Place, and your labs are absolutely free. Now, there's a limited time. This lasts from April 15th through April 30th, and our office is at 2650 Executive Park, Suite 5 in Cleveland. That's on top of the old Holiday Inn Hill, which is now the Mountain View Inn. And we're the third building on the right. Easy to find. We're called Physician Services Drug and Alcohol Testing, and we're offering you free labs. Come see us.
I believe that whatever we're facing, whatever difficulties, whatever challenges, whatever obstacles, that this word speaks to that. If you simply just have this word and you read this word and you allow it to sink into your heart, God will speak to you.
OK Maguey's knows how to make quality Mexican cuisine at an incredibly fast pace. Their speedy and accurate service will have you head over heels in love with Cleveland's newest dining phenomenon. OK Maguey's friendly, memorable staff will meet your every need in record time, and they still provide the top quality food that you've come to expect. OK Maguey's has the fastest service in the business. From 11 to 10 every day, OK Maguey's is dedicated to bringing you the best service in Cleveland.
Welcome back. Eric Powers and Matt Johnson are here from Clingan Ridge Baptist Church, and they are talking today about their upcoming golf tournament, April 11th. And guys, if you want to just fill us in on what you've got going, and Matt, I guess you're organizing the golf tournament for the church. So,
as far as I guess the golf side of it, that's kind of my specialty. I am a golfer, play a lot of golf. It's a 4-man select shot tournament. Out at Shadow Valley Golf Course on that Saturday. It's a kind of an afternoon tea time, 2 o'clock. We are going to have lunch for people, 12:30. We've got a gentleman from the church going to cook us some pork and feed everybody. That's always a big thing. But no, it's just, we used to do this a few years back, and one of the guys that in the church who did it had some health problems and stepped down away from doing it. So we kind of went away from it for a couple years. Nobody was doing it. And I just felt like it was a way God was saying, it's kind of like a gift, I guess. We all have those spiritual gifts. Mm-hmm. And it's an easy way for me to reach out for our church and help to raise a little bit of money for this mission trip that we're doing. It's $200 for the team, so $50 per person. We try not to get anybody scared if they don't have a foursome. We want them to come out. Even if you don't have a team, we'll put you on a team or get you signed up. There's we'll have individuals show up that are scared and worried about not being able to get on a team. So, but at Shadow Valley, everybody knows where it's at, out there on Benton Pike. It's about one of our only courses here left in Cleveland. Just really looking forward to it. It's not only for the community, because there's other churches sending people to Romania on this mission trip, not just Clingan Ridge. And we do urge everybody that can maybe see or hear about this golf tournament to participate, whether it be golf. And a lot of people get embarrassed real easy and they say, I can't play golf, I don't know how to play golf. Well, so what? It's just you're sending kids to other countries to spread the gospel. Right. And that's what it's all about. Whether you play golf, give up your pride a little bit and just go out here and have a good time for a good reason.
Are you looking for sponsors also?
Definitely looking for sponsors. Me and Eric kind of set a goal in mind where we wanted to raise about $5,000 sponsors, players all together. Mm-hmm. In the golfing tournament like this, and in the way you do the tournaments, you don't make your I guess money off of the golfers. It's off of the sponsors and the generous people that really donate to help out the cause. Always looking for sponsors. Anybody that wants to put their name out there, and it is a good marketing or advertising to put their business on a sign and a banner, so people, because if we have 50 to 100 players, well, that's 50 to 100 people seeing the advertising, the business, and stuff like that. So, I think we're right around probably 20 right now, roughly. We have 2 different sponsors that we have. It's a whole sponsor and what we call a corporate sponsor, in which the whole sponsor will get you a whole sign, just like I think it's a 12 by 18 sign that we'll put on like a tee box, so whenever a golfer comes through, they're going to see that business name. And then the people, it's $50 to do that. $200 for the corporate gets you that whole sign, plus your name on a big banner we're going to hang at the pro shop. So your name's really seen twice. And then I guess, and going forward with that, you can never have enough, I guess, really, because that's where you really make that extra money to help out, because the golfers, you really just break even on that part of it. So, but yeah, definitely no limit on what we're looking for on the sponsorships. Just anybody willing. That's, you know, anything's greatly appreciated for sure.
Right. And Eric, tell us a little bit more about the mission trip that it's the whole purpose of having the golf tournaments for.
All right. Like you said earlier, Cleveland Ridge Baptist Church, we're definitely mission minded. That's, you know, in the Bible, it's a big key point. That's our purpose on earth, is to spread the gospel. And so at Cleveland Ridge, we actually just had a group get back from D.C. and now we're going to send a group this summer to Romania. It's in July, and what they'll be doing there is there'll be some small construction. They'll also be doing VBS and sport camps for less fortunate kids there in orphanage and stuff. And so they're going to be doing that, and of course spreading the gospel and having a revival while they're there and everything too. So it should be. I know last year they went, and they had several saved and stuff, and it's a good opportunity for our church and to go and to spread the gospel and everything. It affects the people that go, and also the people that are, you know, we're going to spread the gospel to. You know, it always changes the minds of the people that go, you know, because they get to see, you know, how blessed we are here in America compared to, you know, less fortunate people in Romania. It's an awesome experience, I think. I've always heard it is. I've never gone, but it's an awesome experience for our kids. And I mean, there's several churches going. We have a group about, I think it's 11 that we're sending, and so it takes a lot of money to go on a mission trip this far. I think it's $2,600 is the price for each person, and we've got 11. So this golf tournament, the more money we can raise through this golf tournament, the better. It really helps if we can take care of a big chunk of that price for the people that we're sending to Romania.
Well, and most of the 11 are your youth that are going?
Yeah, we actually only have 3 adults that are going. The rest of them are youth and college age, like high school and college. And a lot of them are people that went last year. They just got so excited after last year. They wanted to go back. And so they're going back, and we have a few new ones, new faces that are going this year as well. They're all excited. They're all pumped about going. And that's good. That's what you want. You don't want to force people to go to Romania. Then they won't have a good time. They won't be productive or anything. But these kids, they're really excited. And then, of course, we have a few adults that are going too. They're all excited about going. So.
Well, and if the golf tournament can pay for all 11 people in their trip, that you've hit a home run. So
that's a grand slam. That's awesome. That would be awesome. We're not expecting that, but I mean, God can do great things. And if we can, our goal is to just take care of a huge chunk of it. But if we can take care of the rest of it, that'd be awesome.
And how would people get in touch with you if they were interested in sponsoring or having a team participate? Just call the church.
Well, with sponsors, we've really been giving sponsors our personal numbers.
Okay.
So, like my number's 423-290-4117. I don't know yours by heart.
I have an email or a cell phone number. It's, of course, 423-834-5133. And then we have the church, which is 472-3511. They can definitely call. We have a secretary there she's there most of the time. We can call her anyway, or an email address. I have a Gmail account. It's just mjgolf0548@gmail. Definitely can send me a link or whatever you have there, and we can just if somebody wanted to get in touch that way, we could come out and reach out to you and come to your business or however.
Okay.
So that's a good way to get. And then
Okay, a
That's
great
about it.
cause, and you know that it's life changing for these kids and adults that can go. I know my family just came back from Haiti over spring break, and just my kids will never be the same. Just seeing how other cultures live, and kind of the hunger that was there, and you know, they got to talk to the people about the Lord and these little orphans, and so it was just life-changing for them. So I know this is a great cause, and I hope that our community gets behind it and helps. I hope you get a huge number of sponsors and you just fill your banner up.
Definitely.
That'd be awesome.
Well, I want to thank you both for being here today and talking to us about the golf tournament, and I know it's going to be successful, and we're going to pray for a great day, April 11th. So
The weather especially.
Yes, yeah, that's it. So if you're interested in helping Clingan Ridge support their mission trip to Romania, please call the church, Clingan Ridge Baptist Church, or Eric or Matt. So thank you again for being with us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time on WTNB Today.